In the endless void of midnight's embrace, I wander alone beneath the silent space. A lone star flickers with a fragile glow, whispering secrets only the broken know. It's life, a mournful echo in the dark, speaks of forgotten dreams, a solitary spark, whispers of a dying star call out to me, a lonely beacon in an ocean of misery. In the chill of isolation, where no hope can start, I cling to the echoes of a fading, aching heart. Every shimmer is a tear from the cosmic night. Each pulse a memory lost to an endless flight. I trace the path of light that slowly drifts away, carrying with it the grief of another endless day. In the silence of the cosmos, I reach for a sign, a voice in the void to say I'm not confined. Yet the stars like mama is a bittersweet art, leaving me with echoes that whisper through my heart. Whispers of a dying star, soft and forlorn, illuminate the depths where hope is reborn. In the spell of solitude where dreams fall apart, I find solace in the whispers of a dying heart. As this light dissolves into the eternal dark, I am left with the memory, a lonely silent scar. Footsteps fading on the hollow floor, a ghost of warmth that lingers no more. Curtains drawn, the night feels the same, whispering sorrow, calling my name. I reach for shadows, but they turn away. Lost in a silence that won't decay. dying star. Candles flicker, but the fire is cold. Stories written, but they're left untold. Every heartbeat feels like a crime, trapped in stillness, frozen in time. I reach the shadows, but they turn away. Lost in silence and won't decay. Echoes in an empty room, screaming back at me. Every word I never spoke, drowning in the sea. No one hears the melody, no one sees the stars, just a broken symphony beneath the dying stars. Falling deeper, fading faster, a soul forsaken by its master. Would you notice if I disappear? Would the echoes even care? In an empty room where the darkness sings a night too. In the silent ruins of my heart I stand alone. Shadows swallow every whispered tone. Faded memories echo in an endless dream, void of isolation. No one left to hear me scream. Every cry dissolves in the cold, empty air, lost to the darkness, caught in despair. No one left to hear me scream. My soul echoes in a never-ending dream. In this barren realm where hope is torn, I weep in silence, forever forlorn. I wander through halls of desolation and regret, each step a reminder of dreams I can't forget. A lonely spirit adrift on waves of sorrow, drowning in solitude with no promise of tomorrow. I reach out to the void, but silence is my only reply. A scream lost in darkness beneath a forsaken sky. The weight of isolation crushes every silent plea. Our heart confined in shadows, longing to break free. ceaseless routine. As the final echoes drift into eternal night, I surrender to solitude with no one left to fight. In the stillness of despair, I fade into the extreme, a silent, lonely whisper when no one left to hear me scream. I slip away into the depths of endless night, where hope dissolves into shadows and all is void of light. Every heartbeat echoes a sorrow that I can't escape, drifting in the silence, lost in an eternal landscape. No hand to catch my falling soul, just the cold embrace of a darkness untold. I'm falling through the void with no ground to call my own, a solitary descent where all want is all been gone. In the silence of isolation, where even dreams are overthrown, I drift through endless emptiness, forever falling alone. The past is but a whisper in a realm of fractured time. Memories fade like embers in the ceaseless dark decline. Every tear becomes a ripple in a sea of endless night, where loneliness consumes me, leaving nothing in its sight. And in this void I find a bittersweet release, a quiet surrender, a momentary haunting peace. Yet the echo of my heart remains a ceaseless mournful sound, a reminder of isolation in which I'm eternally bound. I'm falling through the void with no ground to call my own, a solitary descent where all warmth has long been gone. In the silence of isolation, where even dreams are overthrown, I drift through endless emptiness, forever falling alone. As I vanish into the dark, the void becomes my home, a realm of ceaseless sorrow, where I'm destined to roam. In the dead of night, I wander through forgotten streets, a soul condemned where even silence softly weeps. Every step echoes with the weight of an endless curse, trapped in a labyrinth of sorrow forever immersed. Shadows cling to me, a constant haunting friend, no light to guide my path, my solitude has no end. Cursed to walk alone in the realms of that In silent graves I trace my fate, haunted by the echoes of love that came too late. Memories like shattered glass, scattered on the cold stone. Each fragment's a reminder that I walk this path on my own. I cry out to the void, yet hear only whispering wind, a requiem of solitude, where all seems to ascend. In the mirror of despair, my reflection is my only guide, a lonely wanderer, cursed to forever hide, cursed to walk alone, where shadows steal the day, bound by chains of isolation, in endless disarray. No solace in the dark, no shelter from the storm. I roam this barren world, eternally forlorn. In the quiet depths of midnight, as the stars gaze from above, I accept this bitter fate, devoid of warmth and love, cursed to walk this path alone, with no one to call my own, a solitary spirit, forever cursed to roam. I once soared with dreams that knew no bound, but now my wings lie shattered on the ground. In a sky once radiant, now lost in despair, I wander through shadows, gasping for air. Every memory of flight is now a distant ache, as isolation binds me, every hope it does break. Wings clipped, I fall into an endless void, sky forgotten, my spirit left destroyed. In the silence of solitude, my heart bleeds in vain, a captive of loneliness, consumed by haunting pain. Once I danced with stars in a boundless blue, now the heavens high, leaving me nothing to view. Each step echoes sorrow on this desolate terrain, lost in the echoes of a past that can't remain. I reach for the remnants of freedom's gentle call, but the chill of abandonment traps me in its claw. Hope is but a whisper, drowned by the scream of the soul forever captive in a forsaken dream. heart, silence reigns supreme. Wings clipped, sky forgotten, a fractured, lost dream. Drifting through a hollow night, no hands to hold, no stars in sight. Fading echoes call my name, but nothing answers, nothing remains. I trace my steps on broken stone, but every path just leads me home. Alone, I'm just a shadow without a soul, wandering deep where the lost ones go. No reflection in the glass, no warmth in my skin, screaming inside, but no one lets me in. Embraces whisper lies, empty laughter, hollow skies. The moon's cruel and never sleeps, it only watches while I weep. I reach for dreams that turn to dust, another promise turned to just a shadow without a soul, wandering deep where the lost ones go. No reflection in the glass, no warmth in my skin, screaming inside, but no words me in. If I fade, would you even see? Or am I nothing? Just a memory. Drifting through a hollow night, no hands to hold, no stars inside. Beneath the fractured glow of a forsaken moon, I wander empty streets where lost echoes commune. Frosted memories whisper in the chill of night, each step a silent dirge devoid of guiding light. Every glimmer fades to shadow in this endless void. A hollow heart beats in silence, hope destroyed. Call of light. crumbling stone. Frost etches every promise, now cold and overthrown. In the mirror of despair, my soul is laid bare, a fractured spirit wandering with burdens too heavy to bear. I reach out to the void, but it returns only crossed, embracing solitude as the light of love is lost in this icy solitude, where sorrow never parts. I live in the desolation, never caught, all a heart cold light. Oh Lord, every memory a wound, every breath a scar. In a realm where home lies very distant and apart, I am left with nothing but the chill of a cold, unyielding heart. As the dim light fades, I succumb to the endless night, a lonely soul adrift, with a hollow heart in eternal blight. In a crypt of the memories, I wander alone, where faded echoes mark every stone. The weight of the night drifts my heart in despair, in endless silence I find no solace there. Every breath is heavy with unspoken cries, lost in the void where even hope slowly dies. Buried in silence, I lie in the arms of night. No voice to comfort, no beacon of light. In this cavern of solitude, my soul remains confined, drowning in loneliness, with only sorrow intertwined. Haunted by dreams that crumble like ancient walls, I tread through ruins where the midnight calls. Every shadow whispers tales of forgotten. In this desolate stillness, nothing is ever the same. And within the darkness, a spark dares to ignite, a fragile glimmer of hope amid eternal night. But the silence holds me tight in its cold, unyielding hope, a secret sorrow in the depths forever left untold. Buried in silence, I lie in the arms of night. No voice to comfort, no beacon of light. In this cavern of solitude, my soul remains confined, drowning in loneliness, with only sorrow intertwined. As the moon casts its In a chamber of endless night, I walk alone beneath a fading light. Once a spark of hope burned bright within, now shadows consume the warmth I've been. Every whisper memory flickers and dies as the last candle trembles under silent cries. The last candle burns for no one. Its flame a fragile echo of a love undone. In the cold embrace of isolation, I stand alone in darkness with no guiding hand. The corridors of my heart are hollow and bare, echoing with regrets and a relentless despair. Every ember of joy has turned to dust, left only with loneliness and forgotten trust. I reach out to the dying glow, but find no solace in its feeble show. A solitary beacon in a sea of grief. Its fading light, a silent, futile belief. The last candle burns for no one. A solitary glow until its hope is undone. In this desert where shadows reign, I mourn the world lost in endless time. As the final flame surrenders to the night, I drift into solitude, swallowed by eternal night. Alone, soul in silence, forever undone. Witnessing the last candle burn for no one. In the silent halls of my solitary throne, I reign over ruins where forgotten dreams are sown. Every echo of laughter's turned to bitter stone. I wear the crown of loneliness forever on my own. In the mirror of the void, I see no kindred face, only shadows whispering in this desolate place. I stand alone in a kingdom of one, where the night outlasts the light of the sun. share the weight of my sorrow. I rule a realm of despair with no hope for tomorrow. The ancient walls of my fortress crumble in silent tears. Each stone a memory of love lost through the years. In the cold corridors of isolation, time slips away, leaving me the sole monarch of an endless lonesome day. I stand alone in a kingdom of one, where echoes of sorrow never come undone. In a land where even dreams are done, I am the lonely ruler standing on my own. As the final whispers fade into the endless dark, I remain a solitary spark in a lonely star. In the mirror of midnight, I see a haunted soul, a spectral figure adrift with no hand to hold. Every line etched in solitude, every tear a silent profession. I wander through this empty life, a ghost in my own reflection. Shadows whisper secrets that I can't escape, a lonely heart imprisoned in a cold, forgotten shape. I'm a ghost in my own reflection, lost in the depths of despair, drifting through a world of isolation, no one to care. In the silence of my solitude, I fade into the night, a spectre echo of my former self, swallowed by endless blight. Haunted by memories that crumble like ancient stone, I search for solace in the darkness, yet forever stand alone. Each echo of the past is a fragment of a broken dream. In the mirror of my loneliness, nothing's ever as it seems. If I could shatter this illusion and reclaim what once was me, I've mended the broken pieces of a soul yearning to be free. But the reflection shows a phantom, a life drowned in sorrow, a lonely spirit drifting with no promise for tomorrow. I'm a ghost in my own reflection. of this darkened realm, I linger as a trace, a ghost in my